Good morning folks, Ken Ring here from predictweather.com or predictweather.co.nz, coming to you on the 5th of March, Friday, and I'm speaking from Auckland, which is in New Zealand, which is in the southern hemisphere. The moon is in Scorpio at the moment, there it is there, and it's moved a sign around from where it was yesterday. It was in Libra, now it's in Scorpio. Scorpio, according to the old astrology, is all about excessiveness and extremes. So if you think something bizarre is happening out there, and it could be a sort of an exaggeration of what's normally happening, well, that's the old astrology for you. And that's the kind of thing we discuss here. The moon rose and will rise wherever you are about 10 to 9 at night at the moment, and it will set about lunchtime the next day. The moon's rising, if you can lucky enough to see it rising, it'll be halfway between the equator and the southernmost point that it rises, and it'll reach its southernmost point in about 3 days time. When it's in the southernmost point, it'll be in the southern hemisphere where I am, and over here it passes just about directly overhead. It's also something else is happening, and that's that Jupiter, planet Jupiter, biggest of the planets, and Mercury, which always hangs around the sun, well, if you're looking up at them, they're both kind of like they're together in the sky. Of course they're not, because Jupiter's miles away from Mercury, but when you look at them from here, it appears that they are close together. That's called a conjunction. And in the old astrology, Jupiter conjunct Mercury means woolly, fleecy clouds against a blue sky. And in the summertime, some sharp, brief winds. We actually got that out here this evening, just before the moon rose, in the late afternoon and early evening, some very sharp winds, so much so that people were actually dressing up. When the moon comes out, the temperatures rise, because when the moon is in the sky, it does have a warming effect. It's still the best time of the month for pruning until about the 7th if you're in the northern hemisphere. It's also moving faster, so there are winds generated, a bit more turbulence when it moves faster, because it's still closer to the earth. So you're still getting the propensity for a few gales in places, or a few gusts of wind. Not serious, but they are around. And going with Scorpio, you can get some freak wind gusts out of that. It's only average for fishing around the world at the moment, about 3:30 and 9:30. That's the time to get out there, put your line in, and as I say, the chances are only average. So that's it from me. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.